This is my last video. Thank you so much for sticking through this whole series and listening to me talk and ramble about myself as a helper. I specifically wanted to focus on this video on a different aspect of myself as a helper. So throughout this whole kind of series, I've been focusing myself on my future helper, who I can become, who I don't want to become, my career as a helper, etc., etc. So I wanted to use this last little bit to reflect on my habits as a helper, because I think it is very important for me to understand my habits as a helper, because then as I choose more organizations to help at, I can reflect and be like, oh, I don't know if my habits would really work with this one organization. So specifically going in, what are my habits? I think my habits are definitely like, I consider myself as a volunteer of someone. Once I find an organization, I'm going to go all in, as they say. So I'm going to really learn about their mission. I'm going to try to connect with other volunteers. I'm going to try to connect with the people I'm helping. And so once I find my niche, I want to continue to help. And so like I sign up weekly or bi-weekly. I want to give this organization everything I have because I love what they're doing. And so this can help me in the future. Um, as I look for new organizations, I can revolve my search around knowing that I will be one of those helpers who wants to show up at everything, who wants to give it at their all when they show up. And so I should try to find an organization that supports this kind of volunteer who wants to build that community with others, their helpers, etc. And I'm unsure of what that organization will look like, especially in Denver while I'm at DU. But I know that there are plenty of organizations in Denver that kind of have this model of wanting to build that community within their volunteers and within the people they're helping. So I'm really excited to continue my search and um, use what I've learned throughout all of these reflections. So thank you so much for listening, and I'm going to sign off.